Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. Wait a minute. There's only one more duel left in this segment, unless I get the DLC. Which, if they released a DLC pack that gives you just all of the additional story duels for like, I don't know, $5 or $10, I would get that, and I would do those story duels, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Alright, final face-off. The time had come for the final face-off. Yugioh versus Merrick, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. I have been waiting for this moment for my entire life. Soon your infinite power will be mine. Merrick, not only will I defeat you, I'll free you from the darkness that controls you. Ha ha ha! Now that I'd like to see. Wow, very quick there to get into the duel. Okay, you know, something else I kind of wish we had. I knew I should have chosen the powerful scissors. The enemy Merrick's going first. Okay, so we're going to be going second for the first time in quite a while. But we need more, like, epic music for this. Like, this generic little free-floating music. You know, it's fine for when we're dueling, like, Rex, Raptor, or Weevil. But, for an epic duel like this one against, Merrick, you know, I'd expect, you know, some sort of different music for this. We're gonna start things out kinda slow. We're gonna see what he's got. We're gonna test the waters here. He's got Mirror Force. Okay, glad I started out slow. And we're gonna pass turn. We have a... I gotta see what fusion monster that is. Maybe it's Dark Paladin again. Bait Doll. Oh! Oh, Bait Doll. I hate that card. Bait Doll. Legendary Fiend. During each of his standby phases, it gains 700 attack. We need to stop that thing. What do we have here? Dark Paladin. Yep, it is Dark Paladin. Alright, so Fiend Sanctuary. We're gonna get a Metal Fiend token. And what this thing does, it can't attack. Your opponent takes any battle damage that I would have been taken. During my standby phase, I have to pay 1,000 life points or destroy it. But you know what? I'm going to just tribute it for the Dark Magician Girl. I'm going to hang on to Big Shield Gardna for a moment. So what that Bait Doll card did is it basically forced the activation of my Mirror Force, and since it was a trap card that couldn't be activated at that time, because obviously there weren't monsters attacking me, the Bait Doll destroyed the Mirror Force, and then Bait Doll got shuffled back into Merrick's deck, so he could draw that Bait Doll again. So my next face down might not be good. Let's continue with the offense. He's used a Mirror Force, so I don't think he'd have another one. But while he's low on cards, let's try and deal damage and finish him. What does that thing do? Oh, it has to be summoned. One face-up monster on the field loses 800 attack. He could have just summoned that and then traded it with my Dark Magician Girl. That would have been a smart thing to do. Even though he would be open for my next monster, he'd have my Dark Magician Girl off the field, and that's better than, well, what's currently going on. Ooh, magic formula. We'll add some power to Dark Magician Girl, and let's go on an attacking spree. And if this keeps up, we might put Merrick away next turn. We'll go ahead and set Big Shield Gardna. And if he plays a Dark Hole or something, you know, he destroyed a bunch of stuff. Oh, Pot of Greed. That gives him 2 more cards to potentially get out of this mess. No, Jack's Knight. We're gonna not play that. We're just gonna use Dark Magician Girl. We didn't get a God card here. Oh, Nidoria. He gets to destroy a monster with that. But he has to destroy the Magnet Warrior if he wants to live another turn. Yep, so he can't destroy Dark Magician Girl. Oh, Man, we're so close to winning this turn. I guess it's not going to be that much of a stomp fest. Oh, and there's another face down. Those face downs scare me. I don't have a Queen's Knight, and I can't summon Jack's Knight from my deck. Let's just summon the King's Knight here. Well, let's go for it again. If this is another New Doria, it is not. Let's see if this attack gets through. If it does, we win. Oh, no, of course it doesn't. Why would it? We do not want to continue our attack, because we don't want to attack a 3,000 defense thing. Oh, gosh. I can't attack, but it doesn't have attack power. That thing is going to be tough to get around if I don't get any spell and trap removal. Oh, here we go. Well, there's Alpha. I'm going to go ahead and set Alpha. I'm going to play this card Destruction because nothing else is going on right now with our cards in hand. And we just need something that can... Oh, boy. Will Change of Heart get us through this? If I Change of Heart, the Metal Reflect Slime. Oh, that's so risky. I just don't know what his other face down is. I'm not gonna risk it. It was... Oh gosh. What just happened? Oh, he only takes control of the face-up monster on my side until the end of the turn. Okay. So you don't get to seduce my monster for that one. Kinda glad I didn't go for it. Because I wouldn't have won there if I used Change of Heart on his Metal Reflect Slime. Oh, but he keeps playing cards. Stop playing cards. I don't want you to play cards. Oh. Soul Taker. Target one face-up monster, destroy that card, and your opponent gains 1,000 life points. I don't care if you gain life points. Because I do have Alpha here. Alright. Let's try this again. It's Boganian. That's not going to do anything other than just die to Dark Magician Girl. And now it's time to save the world. Go, King's Knight. And Alpha. Well, no Egyptian God card, no Dark Magician, no Dark Paladin. But we won. Master Merrick. Brother, please tell me you're alright. Merrick, it's over. Your evil side has been banished forever. It's finally over, my pharaoh. Yes, and the darkness has lifted from your heart. Merrick has overpowered the evil that controlled him for so long. My pharaoh, thank you. You saved mankind. We did. I wouldn't have been victorious had it not been for all of you. Pharaoh, rest assured that everyone who was banished to the Shadow Realm by my dark side will return. Thank you. I have one more task to perform before my Tomb Keeper's mission is complete. Witness the secret of the Pharaoh's power inscribed on my back. That's odd. These markings were passed down by my family from generation to generation for 5,000 years. We were taught that when the ancient pharaoh saved the world from destruction, he wiped his own memory clean. But he knew that someday he would return and he'd need his memory back. So he entrusted one family with his greatest secret, the key to unlocking his mind and his power. Now that you hold the 3 Egyptian god cards and the Millennium Puzzle, all you need to do is read the words on Merrick's back. You're so close. It's time for us to leave now, Pharaoh, so please take this. The Millennium Rod belongs with you, where it won't cause any more harm. Thank you. And take this as well. The Millennium Ring is safest with you. What about the Millennium Eye that Bakura also had? With Yugi now possessing all the Millennium items, he doesn't have the eye, and the 3 Egyptian god cards, he could now make sure that the Shadow Games would never return. So he's going to make sure Shadow Game... Okay, this might actually explain things about the future Yu-Gi-Oh! Plots that I've always been wondering about, because I've kind of wondered like what happened with Millennium items and the Shadow Realm and all that. So yeah, interesting that we might be stopping that. And I never really saw anything past Battle City. In fact, I don't even think I saw any of these major final duels here with the Battle City tournament. I guess we're skipping the whole Noah thing. That's kind of what got me out of it. Anyways, final duel is up next, and that will conclude our, or end up concluding our, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, and then we'll move on to GX.